welcome to my class Mathematical Hunter. Today's session will discuss about the calculation of highest common factor and least common multiple of two positive integers by applying the prime factorization method. Before we proceed, let's look here some steps to find out the LCM or SCF of any two positive integers or more than two positive integers. Okay, first one, factorize the number as the product of prime number. If we want to calculate LCM, we just have to first factorize the all number and as the product of prime number, and the second step will be we will write the product with the exponential form of the prime number. Now I am going to factorize it as the product of the prime number. I can write it like this, and second step, if there are repeated number, write it in the exponential form. Okay, so we can write here, this is the exponential form of that repeated number. Okay, now this one is the prime factorization of the 14. Now come to 65. So we can only write 5 into 13. So there is no repeated number, so we need not to write the exponential form. Now we will have to make two columns over here for LCM. Prime factor of both 40 and 65, and this one, and we will write the factor below. 2 is one the factor here, 5 here also 5, so we will write 1 among them, and this one 30. Okay, now we will make another column here. Greatest exponent. So look at here, 2 has the greatest exponent 3, 5, 1 and 13 also 1. Now we will simply write LCM is equal to 2 into 5 into 30. Okay. Now I am following this step, and we will write the respective exponent. Here 3, here 1 and here 1. So now I will calculate it. 2 to the power 3 is equal to 8, 5 into 13, 40 into 13 is equal to 50 and 0. So the required LCM is this one. Now we will discuss for the calculation of highest common factor. Same example I am taking here, 40, and the same procedure 40. So it will be, and 65 I can write here. Now the column will be changed. For LCM we have taken the factors, but here we will take the common factor. and here least exponent, smallest exponent of that common factor. Here in between these two factorization, these 5 is the common factor, so I can write 5 here, and the least exponent is 1 here. Okay, so the highest common factor will be 5. This one is the answer.
Now I am taking another example, and 4, 6, 8. We will have to calculate the LCM and HCF of these two numbers. Now for else individually I am doing this. Now the prime factorization will be okay. Now here also the prime factorization will be. Now for LCM and here for HCF separately I am making two columns. Below the column of LCM I am writing prime factors of 520 and 468. We will write all of them. Now we will choose the greatest exponent. Look, here is 3 and here is 2. So we will choose 3. Here is 1 or no, nothing. So I will write for 5 1, and for 3, look, this one is the greater, so I will write 2, and for 13 I will write 1. This one is the greater. Now for LCM I will write this all number and will put the respective exponent 1 1. Now add into 9 into 5 into 13 40 into 117. So I just simply write this one will be the answer. Now for SCF I will calculate here making two columns. Common factor of 520 and 468 and least exponent. Look at here, how many numbers are common here? This one, this one, this one, this one. Okay. Now write down the least exponent. So this one is the least among these two, 3 and 2. So HCF will be your answer. Now, after discussing about the calculation of LCM and SCF of two positive integers, now we will proceed towards the facts regarding the LCM and SCF of two positive integers. Now, what I am going to teach you right now, it is only applicable for only two integers. Okay, only two integers. And here is the formula. And the formula says that the product of two integers is equal to the product of their LCM and SCF. Okay, and by applying this formula we can calculate the integers if one of them are given. As per our previous question, we have calculated LCM is equal to 4680 and SCF is equal to 52. Now we will verify this formula. Now multiply these both integer. Now we will multiply the LCM and SCF through. Look, both the number are same. Two number are coming same. So if we want to calculate these numbers by applying this formula, it will be helpful for you to find out one integer if another one is given. Thank you for watching. In the next class, we will discuss about the nature of decimal expansion of rational numbers. Thank you.